Dan Illman and Mike Beer taking a look at the field for the feature race at Del Mar on Sunday. It also happens to be the DRF race of the day. You can access free Formulator Pass performances for this race on the Race of the Day event page at DRF.com and on the DRF homepage. 6.5 furlongs, 2-year-old fillies. And the big favorite is the number 4, Leukothea, who brings big speed to the party, which is our segue into the Timeform US Pace Projector. And yes, the 4 Leukothea expected to make the front, but not as easy as it might seem on paper, according to Timeform US. That stellar sound for Bob Baffert's pretty fast.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens here. Maybe they will hook up. But certainly the favorite is a very fast horse early in this race. Baffert's horse probably still has something to prove here, but that was a pretty fast pace last time in the Grade 1.
Horse down on the rail, Biddy Duke, is no slouch as well. Throughout the most recent race on turf, she's won her last 2 races gate to wire by open lengths, including this race at Los Alamitos. Now, I know this is only a starter 50, coming off the heels of being claimed by trainer Andrew Lerner for $32,000. She wins this race by a country mile, career best Beyer speed figure of 70. I'm assuming they're just going to try to send this horse and see if she can step with Leukothea.
I guess they will. I mean, there's no point in changing it now. Her last 2 dirt races are blowout wins. It's worth noting that she was favored over Leukothea back in August at Del Mar and just got blown off the track by that horse. We'll see if she's just that much improved at this point.
The number 2, Spitefulness, has had 2 chances on dirt and really just hasn't done much running in either of those races. Won the Alcibiades. All right, we can throw that race out against British Idiom. The Ellis Park debutante, she was 17-1. She's supposed to do a little bit more, though, I think, if she's going to contend in a field like this. I think she's just a better synthetic horse right now. Her race 2 starts back. I thought Sophie Doyle gave her a really nice ride, shooting through along the inside to make the lead on the backstretch. She ended up finishing a good second that day. Blinkers are coming off. I think she's just hoping for a barbecue and maybe rally to get a piece.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if she can finally show some signs of life on the main track then, because you're right, her 2 dirt races are not good. It's probably too early to give up on her at this point. You don't want to just say she can't handle it, but boy, does she have a lot to prove.
Promising debut, I thought, for the 3 Road Runners Honor, who now going to jump into the deep end for the first start against winners. This is a daughter of first crop sire Honor Code, and we see her on the outside. She's chasing right now, and she's going to professionally wear down this horse on the lead, who has a clear lead at the 8th pole. I like how this horse, Road Runners Honor, came and got the pace setter. Only a 63 Beyer, but certainly something you could build on.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like this debut for her. She was very game in here. You know, this is a debut that's maybe more game than anything else. It's not like she was brilliant in there, but now she gets an extra furlong to work with. She will be running at the end of this race, I think. This is an interesting horse in here.
Leukothea earned a 91 Beyer speed figure at Del Mar, winning her maiden race when they dropped her in for 62.5. Then she was just caught in a duel, and the Del Mar debutante threw her jock in the chandelier. She's probably not a grade 1 type, but she might be a listed stakes type, as she showed last time out. This was just like a carbon copy of that maiden win at Del Mar, where she just went right to the front, opened up on this field, and just kept right on going. I guess 6.5 is going to be a question mark, especially if she faces pressure from the Baffert filly. But you give this horse a lead, she's very dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, she's just supposed to be really tough in here. Based on the 2 wins, the figures that she got, the speed that she's shown, I don't know. To me, she's just supposed to be really hard to beat. You don't ever just want to concede a race to a short-priced favorite, Dan, but she's going to be a handful in here.
I don't think Orchidea's Biz is any slouch. Winner on turf last time out. Did fine on dirt 2 starts back over the Del Mar main track. We'll watch that race, the race 2 starts back, where she's going to finish second. She has her chances here. She's on the outside. The favor is just a little bit too good for her on this day. It was an even performance with a 67 Beyer. Kind of feel the same way about her as I do Road Runners Honor. This is a race that she could build off of. And the turf race last time, a race that she could build off of. And if the pace is fast, she can come with a run.
Yeah, maybe she goes and shows some improvement here, turf to dirt for Jeff Mullins. That last dirt race we just watched, it didn't do a lot for me. She didn't seem like she had any real excuse in there, and I didn't like the way she was finishing, but maybe she'll take a step forward.
Beautiful pedigree for the 6, Sellers Stound by Tappet. Debut winner for Baffert at Del Mar. They ran her in the Del Mar debutante. She got cooked on the early lead and tired. This time around, if she can rate, and I believe she can, I think she's going to let Leukothea go. I think she's going to sit second, and may the best horse win turning into the stretch. It's possible the 6.5 favors her more than it does the morning line favorite.
Okay, that is definitely possible. I think it's also worth noting. I know you don't want to necessarily just look at Baffert first-time stars at short prices and say, "Oh well, she won. That's all there is to it." She did not break well at all in her debut and ran a lot better than it looks. Put a line through the Grade 1 last time. She's a dangerous horse.
Pick time for the Desi Arnaz Stakes, race number 8 at Del Mar. Your race of the day. We're both going to go with Lucathea. We both just think she has too much speed for this field. 4-6-3-2 for Mike, 4-2-1-5 for me. It's your DRF race of the day. Get those free formulator past performances on the race of the day event page at drf.com. And we have an approximate post of 4 o'clock Pacific. Good luck.